Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan 2017, and I played Chicago Go Fest. This is some of the stuff that happened day one of Chicago Go Fest for me, and it was such a fun event. Let me know if any of you guys were there. Maybe you were in Tokyo. Maybe you go into Copenhagen. I hope you have fun. And also, Global Go Fest will come, but it is so nice that after this will be 10 years of Pokemon Go. We get another Chicago Go Fest. Last one. It's been 7 years. Back in 2019 when they last did one, and we are also getting another one next year. And man, the crowds, it felt like 2016 all over again with Pokemon Go. And they did a very nice job with the event. Now, they have very good shiny rates for just any Go Fest in general. In person, definitely way better, especially with the in person location backgrounds. Whether you love or hate the backgrounds, definitely something a lot of people enjoy. And I do think, I mean, it makes the most sense to do that as for in person events. It's very good memories, very cool trophies. And finally, they gave us Mewtwo raids. Oh my gosh. Mewtwo. I did way too many raids. I will say I played in total 3 full days of Chicago Fest. There was 4 available. Definitely a fun experience. And the people who did all 4, wow. But also it makes sense if you traveled, which a lot of people travel from all over the world. Definitely amazing. But the main goals: shiny, background, legendaries. I did so many raids. Just catching any of the new shinies in general. Another Mewtwo raid goes down. Let's see, can it be any good? Oh, it's a shiny. Very, very nice. Does have the background. It was very nice to get a shiny immediately, like a couple raids in. And it had the background. I'm so excited. So exciting. And like Global also, the raids start at 5 a.m. I did not start at 5 a.m. You can see top left that I am playing at 8, which is still, earlier than the 9 a.m. when the event spawns start. And my park day was on the Friday in the afternoon, so this is before the park. I already put up a video of me getting Mega Mewtwo, which, oh my gosh, it's a grind for getting the Mega Energy to... you go to Chicago Go Fest, Tokyo, maybe you're going Denmark next week. It is nice to get to Mewtwo's that you can Mega Evolve for free. But 7,500 Mega Energy to Mega Evolve a Mewtwo you've already caught, it is silly. It's stupid. I get if they make it, maybe make you need to do like at least 10 raids theoretically. So, maybe 3,000. That's still bad, but definitely way more reasonable. But that didn't stop me from doing an insane amount of Mewtwo raids. And I definitely will be doing more Mewtwo raids for Global Go Fest because I do want energy from the raids. But also I'm going to be walking Mega Mewtwo because you get, if you make your Pokemon into an excited state, then you get 100 Mega Energy of each X and Y per 10 kilometers, which it'll add up over time. But to the actual fun stuff, the Wild Spawns, they gave us new costume in Caterpie, which is pretty cool. The eggs were not bad. I didn't hatch a lot of eggs. I did get the egg, like an extra add-on, so I could have a quarter hatch distance, a lot of extra Stardust, which is very nice. I did use a ton of star pieces. I've just collected over a good amount of time. I do buy quite a few boxes. I do raid a lot. I definitely bought a ton of raid passes for this event. There was a $100 bundle that you could get as an add-on like for the event for GoFest. I think some VIP package. I didn't look into that. I just was lucky and got the 5,400 like Pokecoin bundle to get 99 raid passes, and you also get 2-star pieces. It was very nice to finally catch Comfort. It definitely would have been nice for a shiny possible, but that's definitely going to be saved for a Lola tour next year. In time, the unreleased shiny Pokemon will be released. And definitely some Pokemon it takes a lot longer time than others, but definitely definitely didn't need to do like hatch a ton of eggs. Hindsight's 2020. And ooh, very nice IV background Raikou. But with the amount of walking I planned and did end up doing, I felt it was good to get a lot of incubators, hatch the eggs. I mean, the Stardust is nice. I'm going to use a ton of Stardust. And, I mean, you could still get a crazy amount of Stardust without hatching eggs. But definitely excited for Master League. And we are getting Mega Master League, which is going to be fun. I'm intrigued to see how many people want Mega Mewtwo. I will run it late in the season. But, like, I just don't want to build one of the Mega Mewtwo's I got from the Park Day. I had better Mewtwo's than those. Was finally able to get the last unknown I needed. I have played a good amount of in-person events. And it is nice that they do unknowns from global Go Fest, in-person events. Very, very nice. And with this Go Fest, oh, nice PvP IV Shiny Poplio. At the last 2 minutes of each hour mark, everything became unknowns. And there was a trick, definitely a very useful trick where, let's say that shiny Poplio, let's say 5 minutes before the unknown time, I saw it was shiny. I could leave the encounter, and when Pokemon became unknowns, you could get a shiny unknown. Now there's 28 unknowns. So, it's a chance at which letter you could get, or the question mark exclamation point, which were definitely the most sought after, very valuable unknowns from this Chicago Go Fest. Definitely it was a fun hunt. Definitely could have done a little bit more of that, but I cannot complain about my haul with the Chicago Go Fest. Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre, definitely other very popular raids. And there were plenty of Groudon and Kyogre. And I'm happy with the selection of just the raids in general for Chicago Go Fest, Mewtwo, Primal, and Shadow, Groudon, Kyogre. And then for this in-person Go Fest, we got Zapdos and Raikou as regular and Shadows. Unfortunately, I think Raikou was a little bit more rare than Zapdos. Just RNG sometimes, just how it goes. But, Groudon and Kyogre, Mewtwo, definitely, I think in general, more wanted raids, which is fine. 1986, Zapdos, pretty good. 2015 was what I'm looking for. No background, but, now we have a batch of 10 kilometer eggs. So nice seeing Mudbray. It is going to be interesting to see what Niantic does with Safari Zones. If you didn't play Chicago Go Fest, then you're still going to be excited for Safari, Mudbray at Safari Zones. Got a Wild Dragonite, pretty cool. And my first shiny Chimecho. And also a very nice, boosted Stardust Pikachu. Very welcome. Nice to get a new shiny. I could have saved it for an unknown. I was definitely tempted. And I do get more than that one, but not going to say no to a new shiny. And I did get a shiny unknown Y in that hour. Actually, yeah. I got that shiny unknown Y right after the Chimecho. Just going to keep in, name it, yep. I think it's fun memory. And got a tiny unknown. Well, unfortunately, we're probably never gonna get tiny showcases. I do like collecting tiny Pokemon. It's fun. They're small. I mean, I definitely also like collecting huge Pokemon, but I definitely like keeping tinies as trophies. It's just fun. It would have been amazing if that was shiny. Whoo, tiny shiny, so exciting. Sableye, another Pokemon with boosted Stardust per catch. And it has been years since I last caught a shiny Alolan Raichu. So amazing to see the Cocoa Bunny years ago when it was only in raids. I was able to. I don't think it took me too many raids. Definitely at least 10. But I mean, it's such a cool shiny. I mean, it's a Alolan Raichu is not a Pokemon you need, but it is a cool trophy, and the shiny just looks amazing. And Paldean Tauros, Blaze Breed, nice to get no shortage of this regional in America. And I've done some trading, and I almost got a Nundo Mudbray. It would have been so cool if it was a 000. And I did just a regular trade to increase friendship with the trainer, because I'm trading a shiny Pokemon for a shiny Pokemon. And especially at these like in-person Go Fests, a lot of people have lists they have printed out on, and they like carry around, put on the backpack of things they're looking for, things they have to trade. Definitely very happy with this trade personally. I have a couple extra. I had got a couple extra shiny White Stripe Basculin in 2024 Sinnoh Tour, because I was going up and down Navy Pier on a route and just got very lucky in trading for last year's Pokemon Go World Championship Pikachu. Wonderful. Very, very happy to get it. And shortly after, Insane IV Shadow Groudon. Now also, they boosted the catch rates of everything with Chicago Go Fest. And a purifiable Hundo Shadow Groudon. This is the best Shadow Groudon I've caught by this time. I mean, I definitely did a lot more Shadow Groudon raids after, so. But that 93 is definitely getting powered up. I'm excited to showcase it in Master League when it comes. Yeah, pretty good Mewtwo, no background, no shiny. Such a shame, but I mean, yeah, can't complain about 93s. Just gonna be extra picky when I already have 2 hundos. But Shadow Ico, and it has a background, very, very nice. Very cool. Amount of XP I gained from all the raids. Whoo! Boosted catch rate. I'm not entirely sure if it like required the ticket to get like the boosted catch rate. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, you could have fun without the ticket. But obviously, if you're traveling from far, it is wise to get the ticket. And you didn't need a ticket to do raids, but you needed a ticket to get the background from the raids. And if you were remote raiding from like away from Chicago, then there was no way to get the background yourself. And it was fun getting that shiny Umbreon. A while ago, Niantic allowed a lot of evolution, like all the evolutions of Pokemon middle stage, to be shiny eligible, which is a great feature. I mean, it is few and far between finding evolutions compared to the base stages. And now, like, you could already get the final stage evolutions as shinies in the wild if they had a mega. But it is nice to just get all in the line as shinies. Just adds extra excitement. Finding a rarer version of a Pokemon and getting it shiny is just nice. You do get extra starters for catching evolved Pokemon. More raids. Oh man, the amount of primal energy I have for Kyogre and Groudon. If only it was that amount of energy for Mega Mewtwo. And also, I mean, there is a lot of extra Mega energy you need to max Mega level. Mega Pokemon, I mean, I don't see there's enough need or benefit to truly spend the 5,000 Mega energy to get to Mega level 4. And I mean, especially with the Mega Mewtwo, I definitely want to Mega Evolve my better Mewtwo's ASAP, so that is the priority. Definitely, I'm curious to see when, like, the next major Megas that will release in Z8, such as Mega Zygarde, that is Mega Darkrai also, going to be very intriguing to see. I mean, I think the reality is it's probably going to be similar to Mega Mewtwo. But we'll see. We will see. I mean, Scopely, they have spent $3 billion on the game, so they do want to make it back. And I get my first shiny Mudbray, and oh my gosh, a 96 shiny Mudbray. Hoo, that is a crazy catch. Almost a Shundo Mudbray as my first shiny of it. But it was very nice to get a bunch of Glenn Corsolas as a GBL player. Getting plenty of those XLs is very nice. I mean, I do have a very good one. Just could be better. And the Corsola evolution, just no, do not recommend at all. Paldean Tauros, whatever. But still, I mean, yeah, did a good amount of raids. Is a regional. You get a shiny Voltorb, not too shabby. Got a 2 for the family now. Very, very nice. Always welcomed. And this Mewtwo can it shine? No, it cannot. 2374. Like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Could have the background. And it was very nice pineapping so many legendaries. And it does have the background. Oh my gosh. Would have been insane to get 96 shiny with the background. Maybe a lucky trade with my shiny background I caught will go 96 or better. Got a new shiny unknown for me. Shiny unknown W. Unknown, the Pokemon that you are not supposed to own because it's so rare. And it's literally called Unown. Oh, what a terrible joke. Now the Mewtwo weather boosted, pretty ICP, but not what I'm looking for. And Primal Kyogre, definitely a raid that took the longest. I mean, Primal Kyogre is more difficult to take down than regular Mewtwo. Definitely not tougher than Mega Mewtwo from the park raids. But thankfully, oh my gosh, man. It would have been so awful if they did not boost the catch rates. And that was a very good Kyogre. I mean, they say the rich get richer as someone with 2 hundos already. Getting that is, just kind of whatever. But Kyogre is definitely a very good Pokemon to have multiples of. Especially with being played without the Origin Pulse. And I got myself a Hundo Tauros. Hundo Paldean Tauros. That is really cool. I mean, Origin Pulse is definitely a phenomenal move. But it can be nice, especially with the a buff to Rhyperior. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think Origin Pulse is still going to be the best move, but just a little bit quicker to get to Surf versus Origin Pulse, but Avalanche can definitely be suitable enough in plenty of scenarios, but we'll see. We will see. I mean, Surf should definitely do more damage than Avalanche to Rhyperior, I would imagine. Ooh, pretty good IV Dratini, but not the Hundo. Shadow Zapdos goes down, let's go. Nah, the IV Zywan. That's how most raids go. But I also got a ton of rare candies from all the raids. I got a decent amount of rare Excel. Oh, and Niantic did a phenomenal job with the research. Field of research was amazing. And getting rare Excel candies from making friends, sending 3 gifts to friends. That was phenomenal. I definitely should have done more of that day 1. Day 2 I did a decent amount. Day 3 I think I did the best job for trying to keep doing the research. And shiny Tauros. And I got the background shiny Baldan-Tauros. Oh, that is phenomenal. I was so happy. Because then, like, I don't need to do more Tauros raids. I mean, like, I didn't even need to get the shiny, or like a shiny with the background, but like, it's just a trophy, but it is really cool. And like, when am I ever gonna have another time to try to get that Pokemon? Like, I need to trade a good amount of stuff. And I mean, I got lucky. Some people got unluckier than me. Others got luckier. Take the luck you get. It is fun raiding. Also, there was some rain. It wasn't anything terrible. Definitely, some moments where there was a good amount of rain, but I brought a poncho. I was ready. And with the city research, there were 4 districts for the event. And definitely happy I made sure to do them. Although I didn't complete them until day 3, but thankfully I completed them. And you got a Chicago background Elekid, and that shiny. That is going to be that is just unobtainable shiny to get. Gonna have to trade a ton to try to get that. But congrats to all the trainers who do have that super cool, very rare shiny background. I mean, even getting a good IV one is pretty cool. Definitely. More Mewtwo raids. So nice to finally do Mewtwo raids after 2 years without. It was regular Mewtwo. It's been even longer for regular Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo was more recent, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This footage was 6 hours of Chicago Go Fest. Crazy the amount you can do at these events, which is awesome. Definitely hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for a lot more stuff to come to the channel. It was a grind, but it was a fun journey. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.